The president had the parents of first graders who were killed at Sandy Hook at the White House today. He explained that gun dealers were even selling rifle parts online with no background checks. One local expert had told us these gun kits were easier to assemble than a bicycle under the Christmas tree.
Glenn Klein is a retired emergency services cop who does firearms training. He's been alarmed by the national trend of do-it-yourself gun building, with parts arriving in the mail.
It's too easy. You can get them on eBay, you can go to gun shows.
A California student who survived a 2019 ghost gun shooting at school introduced the president when he announced changes to federal gun buying rules. President Biden says parts sellers will have to do background checks on buyers. The National Rifle Association calls the policy extreme.
Is it extreme to protect police officers, extreme to protect our children?
This is one of the kits that you can order. Costs about $89.
This has been one of the most popular, Polymer 80, meaning the weapon is 80% built when you get it. The Nassau County District Attorney explained to us how the unfinished guns often arrive encased in red plastic.
It's called a jig, and it holds the gun in place while you drill it.
In mid-February, a SWAT team busted Dr. Paul Carey in Massapequa for allegedly building ghost guns, a dentist who was walked out of his house by police barefoot in his pajamas.
He had a machine shop in his basement.
It's not the typical criminal that we think of having a gun. It's the dentist. 6 days later, we had a New York City fireman who had 6 ghost guns.
The NYPD reports a staggering 350% increase in ghost gun seizures this quarter over the same 3-month period last year. 20,000 ghost gun seizures were reported to the Federal ATF Bureau in 2021, a 10-fold increase from 2016. Before the president's crackdown, pretty much anyone could order gun parts online without a background check. The Bronx DA recently announced at least 2 untraceable weapons were found during a March gang bust.
In one incident, the weapons were held in a laundry bag.
A ghost gun played a tragic role this past Friday in a dispute between 2 guys on a Bronx street. A stray bullet leaving 16-year-old Anjali Yambo dead on her way home from school. The same was true in January, when another 16-year-old, Julian Oliveros, was shot dead on a New Rochelle corner. In March, Queens DA Melinda Katz had the largest local seizure of ghost gun parts to date, and there's another type of gun building that's causing concern.
3D printers are making some pretty sophisticated and nasty guns that are going to hurt people. Rifles.
We had a 21-year-old kid the other day who was arrested because he shot himself in his hand as he was making a number of these guns.
The president's new rules will ban the sale of ghost gun kits that don't have serial numbers on the parts. Background checks will also be mandatory. These kits will now qualify as firearms under the Gun Control Act.